So this is what I got for part 2 of finding the error and correcting the error. So what I'm going to do is try and find the error. So this is the starting equation. Cosine squared theta plus 2 sine theta cosine theta plus sine squared theta equals 0. That is what I start with. So if we unfoil this first, what we're going to find is cosine theta plus sine theta squared equals 0. This looks right to me, because if you unfoil this top equation, you are going to find that cosine theta plus sine theta squared equals 0. That looks fine. Keep on going. So we're going to square root basically both sides. And we're going to find cosine theta plus sine theta equals 0. That looks good to me too. However, this final part is what I think the error is. The reason that this is the error is because you cannot have a sum and take the zeros from it. So you can't have cosine theta plus sine theta equals 0 and then have cosine theta equals 0 and where is cosine theta equals 0 pi. The same thing for sine. You can't have that because this is a sum. The way that you could have that is if using the zero product property is having a product. So if this somehow went cosine theta sine theta equals 0, so cosine theta like that, then you could find, then these would be correct. But since we have a product, this is the error. The way that we can fix that is if I take this down here. So I have cosine theta plus sine theta equal 0. The way that I would do this is divide everything by cosine theta. So if you divide everything by cosine theta, you're going to have cosine theta over cosine theta plus sine theta over cosine theta equal to 0 over cosine theta. First thing I notice, cosine theta over cosine theta, that's equal to 1. Sine theta over cosine theta, we know that is equal to tangent theta. 0 over cosine theta, anything with a 0 on top is going to be 0. So now we have 1 plus tangent theta equal 0. So I'm going to subtract that. I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. So now I have tangent theta equal to -1. So where on the unit circle is tangent theta equal to -1? Okay, first, where is tangent theta equal to 1? We know that's pi over 4, because you're going to have radical 2 over 2 and then over radical 2 over 2. So we know that's going to be equal 1. And we also know, so that's going to be positive. And we also know that the third quadrant is going to be positive as well for tangent. So now we're left with quadrant 2 and quadrant 4. And we know that we know that pi over 4 is going to equal 1. So we're going to want this to be a -1. And where is it negative? Where's tangent theta equal -1? That is going to be 3 pi over 4 and 7 pi over 4. This is going to be in quadrant 2 and in quadrant 4 where tangent is negative.